Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to JSY Talks Football. This is something new that me, Stu, and Lee have had planned for a while. This is your prediction show, a little bit polished. I will explain in a minute how we're going to do things. But first of all, how are we doing, Stu and Lee?
Very good, thank you. There it is. It's me a bit of Leeds United. Small Red Bull on desk. I'll keep it on desk right there, Jess.
Polished.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, that's
Sort of polished, sure.
That's it. Polish is done.
That's it. The polished bit's done. You know, we haven't dropped the F word out yet, so we move. How are we doing, Lee?
Yeah, good.
Looking forward to the predictions.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good, entertaining year, isn't it, Stu? It's going to be interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I think so. I think this could be the best championship we've seen.
Agreed, and it'll be interesting with the predictions every week. So, this is where you need to enter. It's open to everybody now, not just members. But if you are a member and you win it, you can have a free T-shirt, football T-shirt, as in shirt like Leeds behind me, whatever. Whoever you support, I will pay for a shirt and a trophy, and we'll pay for its shipping to wherever you are in the world. If you are a non-member and win it, you will win a trophy, just to say you've won the league. But if it's a member, you can have a shirt of your choice, and you'll win a nice big trophy, and I will ship it out to wherever it is in the world. But you have to enter here. We do it a little bit different on this channel. That's where you need to be. I will accept whoever joins it. There's the code. We're already locked in and entered. There's about 10 people in already. So like I say, everybody can join, and there's a prize for either or. So get into Leeds' press conference. Let everybody give a chance to join if they want to join. What did you take from that today, Stu?
From press conference, basically, it looks like we're all ready to go. It's a couple more players he wants to bring in. He said that we need to fill some areas of the pitch, like with Somerville's replacement and stuff. But we aren't going to spend as much money as what people think we were going to spend. But we've got a full squad, fully strength squad. So I'm happy, full strength squad. Happy to go, raring to go. Happy days. I'm not sure about the Verber and Verberload shirt. Think he's staying?
From what I took from his press conference, Daniel Farke seems very happy with Wöber. They've spoke. He gave him 3 weeks, didn't he, and said, see where you are then. From what I take from that, Stu, he will be integrated into the squad, and he will be a squad player this season for Leeds United, whether we like it or not.
Yeah. You've got to get behind him, haven't we? Wearing that shirt.
But I will back any player that puts that Leeds United shirt on. Would I rather see him go? I won't lie, yeah, I would. Because I think what they did to us last season were quite dirty. They both at Mel Aronson both jumped shit. Nanto's a little bit different because that was an attitude problem and bad management in general of his agency team. So for me, I'd rather see him go. But if they do stay, I will back them 100% in that Leeds United shirt. But would I rather see him move on, in my opinion, Stu? Yeah.
I'm in agreement with you. But it's like semi firm. I hope Joseph leads the line, Jeff. I really do. And I'm not saying it's done. What I'm saying is Bamford. If Bamford can keep pushing Joseph to let Joseph know that he's got competition, that all that can do is benefit Leeds United and the fans. And hopefully Joseph, and I believe he can step up to the plate, and I believe he will do.
I like Joseph Stu. I think he's had a very good pre-season. Unfortunately, I've not seen a lot of Bamford to make a judgment on him yet again. Do I think we need to strengthen that wee bit more? Yes, I do, Stu, for squad depth. Because you can't rely on the youngsters, Stu. They're not experienced enough, and it's unfair to put that on them. But I think at the minute, we've got a strong squad there, Stu. We've still got Nanto, we've still got Rutte, and we have got money in the bank. But like you say, Stu, it's not going to be a £20 million signing. I mean, I know we're after this guy at Norwich. Are Leeds going to pay 15 million? Because that's what I hear's muted for him.
And I think for Jonathan Rowe, I think 15 million's about right for him. And I think if you want him, you'll have to pay it. But will we pay it? I don't know. I don't think so. Might go to about 10 or 11.
Hmm. I agree. I agree with you, Stu. I think it's going to be a funny transfer window for Leeds, but if we keep hold of the ones that we've got, I think we'll do all right. And strengthen as well, of course. Let's get through some of this chat and then we'll get into predictions. Big up, Creason. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Roland. Hope you're doing well.
Hiya, Roland. I'm in Naomi.
Big up to Roland and Granger and the Tuck Shop. Send you a link later for tonight now. Don't worry, I'll change background. But I'm going to make some of those Roland pin badges, those two. I think I surpassed myself for that badge. Breaking news, Spurs are interested and not interested in numerous players, according to Know Nothing in the Know, so-called expert transfer gurus. Big up, Adrian.
I think the thing
Hope
is,
you're doing
Adrian,
well.
I think the thing is you just got to wait for him to be pictured in that white shirt. Big up of him.
Big up Arvinder. I'm sure Arvinder will be raring to go for the predictions. Big up to Daz. Crison, Angels, hope you're doing well. We've got there with Angels. She's locked in.
I heard about you, Angels.
Hard work. But she's locked in now. She's ready to go. Big up to
Angels.
Daniel. So the link's in there. Get your predictions in there. We're going to go through ours live on stream. And I've got it locked in here so I don't forget whom. Big up, James. Hope you're doing well. Polish. You make me laugh. Now, Angels. We can do polished, you know, and behave.
It's not often.
Roland's saying polish because I ain't present. Well, absolutely.
Missing you, Naomi.
We'll have a bit of fun with you later. I know, innit?
I know.
I know what it's bit me pips at. I like it. I like it. Big up, Colin. How's the garden going? Big up to everybody locked in. Why won't he let you enter, Daz? Just enter it, put the code in, then I accept it my end. Yeah, no, members will get a shirt of the choice for whichever team they support, whomever they support, which will be good. And I promise you that. Big up, Elisa. Big up. Hope you're doing well. Blessings to you and the family. Big up to Danny. Hope you're doing well. Alison, I've accepted you. You're all ready to go. You did it spot on right. So don't worry. You're in. I've seen yours. Just got myself some headphones on Amazon. £120. That's cheap, that. That's good. Good price. Big up to our... I don't think you're in this league yet, Arvin. Do you need to enter that code up? Big up, Daniel.
Man, at times it tells us to enter his bloody teams. It's about time he enters ours. Hurry up.
Yeah. It's a bit draining, Daniel, to be honest with you. But make sure we're entering the league. It's all in chat. Big up to Wal. Big up to the City Hub. Have a good birthday. Take care of yourself. Right. Are we ready, Stu? So the first game is Blackburn Rovers versus Derby County. And I will start with you and Lee first.
Right, Lee. Do you want me to do my... Have you got yours up yet?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so what score did you go for in this game?
Yeah.
Blackburn and Derby.
I put Derby in 2-1.
Derby to win 2-1.
Mm.
Wow, I went 1-1 in this game.
And Biddy's gone. A 2-2 draw at Ewood Park. They've still got some oddicks at the minute. So, and Derby could be a interesting one. Interesting. Big up Arvinder. Enter it into this league up here, Adrian. Need to enter it into here. So, 2 draws and a win for Lee.
Yep.
Ooh. Interesting. So, that moves us nicely over to Preston versus Sheffield United.
Who's you gone for, Lee?
Preston to win 2-1.
Preston to win 2-1. I've gone other way. I've gone Sheffield United to beat Preston 2-1.
And me, I'm going to have a look now. I've gone 2-1 to Sheffield United. Stu, Sheffield United have recruited very well for me in this transfer window. I think they've brought some real good players in. I know they've lost a few, but they've sold a lot of youth for good prices. And those Newcastle have just signed one of their players for over 20 million.
So they're making money out of
They are, yeah. And they've brought in some good loan signers as well. They've got that Gilchrist in. Is it Alfie Gilchrist? In from Chelsea, they've got him in. I know they sold Bogle to us, but I still believe they've strengthened really well. So I'm going to go for a away win, Sheffield United 2-1. And they'll Preston at home and at distance.
They'll have
You
the
watched,
parachute payment. With them money just coming down, they'll have full parachute payments, won't they?
Yes, Angels. This will be every Thursday at 4 o'clock. Arvinder's raring to go. I wonder if Arvinder wins it if he gets a Bradford shirt or a Man City shirt. That's the thought, isn't it? Hey, it'd be funny if I win it. So that moves us nicely over to Cardiff City versus Sunderland.
What have you gone for, Lee?
3-0 Sunderland.
3-0 Sunderland. I've got one all. I've got one all.
Sitting a back fence again, Stuart.
I know, I'm doing an Alisson.
It'd be interesting to see everybody's predictions after weekend, to be fair. And I've gone for a away win, 2-1 to Sunderland.
Ooh.
See, Sunderland, I don't think they've done bits. I think they've got our boy who were at Leeds last season who went out to Sheff Wednesday on loan. Oh, what's his name, Stu? Pervader. They've got Bellingham still. They need to go back up Sunderland. Clark's still there. Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah.
They've just signed El Ghazi of Cardiff. I know that. But I'm going to go 2-1 Sunderland. 2-1 Sunderland. I think so, Graham. I do think that. I think they'll go through. That moves us nicely on to Hull City versus Bristol City.
Lee, what have you gone for?
3-2 Hull City.
Ooh. Like that score.
I've gone 2-1 Bristol City.
Ooh. Now, one of their players has been put in, it's trained with kids. It's striker up front. Who plays? Is it Conway, maybe?
Where is that?
I've got, yeah. Hull City are actually muted to be buying him. I've gone Hull City 2-1.
Fair play.
But they've lost. Stu, the thing is with Hull, they've lost a lot of players. I mean, a lot of decent players as well. A new manager in.
That's what I think. I think that was their biggest mistake. They should have stuck with Lee Senior. They should have stuck.
Yeah, he's just gone to France. Him, I think he's managing in France now, where Patrick Vieira was.
Wow.
They just missed out, didn't they, as well, all last season? I just don't think they'll have a season like they did last season.
No,
But I'm still going to stick with a Hull win. 2-1 to Hull, I've gone for. Make sure we're inputting into leagues, guys, yeah? Big up, Jamie. I've backed the old Sheffield United. Big up there. Hope you're doing well. Big up to everybody locked in. This moves us nicely over to provide interest for all of us on this game. Leeds United versus Portsmouth, live from Ellen Road.
Right, Lee, what's your score prediction?
What for Leeds?
Yeah.
3-0.
3-0 to Leeds.
Yeah.
Good man. Like
I've been a bit more conservative. I've gone 2-1.
2-1 Leeds. Ooh. And Biddy's gone for a 3-1 win to Leeds United. We need to be starting up on front foot, Stu.
See,
Portsmouth.
Out there, they've got that Murphy from Oxford. They've been promoted, so their tails are going to be up. Their fans are going to be up for it. Trip to Ellen Road first season after being promoted. It's a dream for them.
It is, you're right, Stu, and can Can Portsmouth do what Ipswich did last season and go straight back up into Premiership?
Well, it's going to be difficult to do, but they've got 96, 97 points last season. Portsmouth in the Russian side. You know, a team who gets 97 points, just they're organised and they're hard to beat. I know it's only League One Championship. It's a bit of a different league, but they're going to be hard to beat. Definitely going to be hard to beat. I don't think we're going to wipe floor with them.
Danny's gone 2-1 for me. Be a close game. 4-1 Portsmouth. Sorry, love you all, but couldn't resist.
Cheers, Carl.
I know what you know. What I'm saying, Carl. What did you go for, Leeds Angels? Can you remember your score prediction? Dazzy's going 4-0 Leeds.
I'll keep quiet. I'll behave. I'll behave. God,
it would hard. Oh, it would hard enough getting it in with them predictions. I'm telling you, Stu. Dearie me, the older generation, shall we say?
I'm asking her to remember what she went for.
Yeah, what did you go for? What were your score prediction? 4-0 Dazzy's going.
Go on, Daz.
Big up cricket. Hope you're doing well. You what, Stu? 4-0.
I hope they're all right. 4-0 and 3-0. I hope they're right. I really do. Be nice.
I think Portsmouth score first, and the Leeds go on to get 3, in my opinion. It's how Leeds can't afford to be starting on the back foot, Stu. We've got to be, we had a poor start to last season, and that's what killed us, Stu. A lot of things were out of our hands, but still that August were grim, wasn't it?
Right up to transfer window closing, if you remember, because we still didn't have a clue who were going to be there and who won.
That's what I mean, and it's like I know it's a totally different set of circumstances now. He's had a full pre-season there. He's brought some players in that he likes. Maybe not what we all thought as Leeds fans, what we projected or what we'd like to see coming in. It's a simple fact of I think FFP has put a big massive thing into that, and I think if we're down with it and real with it, Stu, Leeds were a little bit more in debt than even we thought, because we've had 2 decent players leave. That's generated £65 million for the club, Stu. Or 55 million, if it were, Cree, what would that muted 25 million? Then that were a release clause. And I think Archie were muted anything between 30 and 40. So if you look at what I know we've brought Roden in for that. I still think, I think we were a little bit more in debt than even we thought.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. And, the club isn't going to divulge that information because that just encourages other teams, clubs to come for our players. That's why they won't diverge how much debt we were in. We could all guess, but it was clearly more than what we all guessed it for. Even me, I thought it's more than what even I thought.
I mean, how big of a loss is Chris Somerville going to be for Leeds this season, Stu? Because he got a lot of our goals last season. Can you see?
19 goals, 12 assists. Can't replace him, Jess. You just can't replace him. It's like what Farke says in that press conference. The second half of the season, he asked midfielders to chip in with more goals. That's big, most goals he scored in a season. Nonto just chipped in with goals. Perrault chipped in with 11. Amford chipped in with other goals. Second half of the season, they all chipped in with goals. It was just Somerville were best player in Championship. They were voted best player in Championship, and to bring in a player of his quality while you're still in Championship, I think it's very difficult. It's all but impossible. He's going to be missed, but massively missed.
Can see Wilfred Nonto stepping up to the plate, Stu, and banging 15, 20 goals in.
Depends on what Nonto we're going to get, Jess. If we get the petulant Nonto, no. If we get the head down, a year older, a year wiser, a year more sensible, then possibly. Because I do think there's a front there. I think we don't show it enough for me. And I think if we've turned down that offer from Everton, if we're determined to keep Nonto's got to repay back by chipping in with at least. I want to see him get at least 15 goals this season.
Sorry, Stu. And he's just risen from his pit at 4:23 in the afternoon.
How do I?
Yes. It's on community page, that one. Look, Stu. For me, I'm sorry we've digressed. We will get back onto predictions in a second. It's the first time I've really had a chance to really get into it with Stu. It's got to be automatic promotion this season, Stu, or nothing for me for Leeds.
Yeah, I agree. No, playoffs, forget about it. You might as well not be in them. We might as well not be in them. We just can't do it. It's got to be. If you're gonna, we have to get promoted just this season. And I'll tell you the reason why. If we don't get promoted this season, next season we will lose the likes of Rutter, and Nonso, and possibly one or two will come through. But we've got to do it automatic, like you says. We've got to do it automatic. We have to.
I'll get into that and we'll see where we think we'll go for this. We'll go through as top 6 at end. So next game is Middlesbrough versus Swansea City.
What have you gone for?
3-1, Middlesbrough.
3-1 Middlesbrough. I've gone 2-1 Middlesbrough.
Same as you, Stu. 2-1 Middlesbrough. And Middlesbrough forced to be reckoned with this season. They've got Ailey now on a 2-year deal. Latila, Howson. Got some decent players.
Carrick's doing a good job there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's doing a good job there. So he's another year more experienced. So yeah, this is why I think it's going to be a really good season.
I think we're in for some really good games this season. I think it's going to be one of probably best championships there's been for a while, in my opinion. And Swansea, well, I've not really seen anything that they've done in champion. I think they brought 1 or 2 players really in, but I think Middlesbrough at home. That's a 12:30 kick-off in it as well. I'm going, 2-1 Middlesbrough. So that leaves us nicely on to Millwall versus Watford.
What's he got in this one, Lee?
2-all.
2-all.
Ooh.
More in hope than expectation. I've gone 1-0 Watford. I want Middlesbrough to get relegated.
Millwall.
Yeah, don't like them.
You're not going to like me then. I've gone 2-1 Millwall.
Ouch.
Ouch. It is ouch, isn't it? I know they've brought Tananga in, they've brought some decent players in. They're at home, they're at the Den. Yeah, I've gone 2-1 Millwall. Sorry, Stu.
I'll let you off.
Now this leads us into a bit of an inverted interest. Oxford City versus Norwich City back in the Championship. Is it Oxford? Got up last season at Bolton in playoff final. We covered that game. Big up to Smithy and Rob Belcher. Oxford City, Norwich City. Start with Lee.
3-1 Oxford.
3-1 Oxford. Go on, Lee.
Good man. Good man. I like it, Lee.
Well, I've took one for the cause. I've gone. I don't think this is going to happen, but I've gone 2-1 Oxford. I've gone 2-1 Oxford. I
Big up,
can't
Stu.
see it. I've done it.
I've gone
Sacrificed
2-1
myself.
Oxford.
Yeah, I've sacrificed my real feelings for Oxford.
Don't worry. I've gone 2-1 Oxford City as well. Think they'll stay up this season, Oxford, Stu, honestly.
Where did I have them? Honestly, where did I have them in the book? Let me have a look. Tell you where I had Oxford. No, I had Oxford finishing 22nd.
Ooh.
Just up, the third best team to get relegated, really. Unfortunately, but it'd be great if they do. It'd be a right story for him if they can stay up.
Who would your bottom 3 be? Who are your bottom 3, Stu?
Oxford, Millwall, and Plymouth.
I'm going to go Plymouth. Plymouth, Watford,
Ooh.
and Stoke City. Don't ask me why. I
Well,
genuinely
Plymouth,
think.
Rooney, that's the only reason why I said Plymouth.
Yeah, same.
I think they'll sack him when it's too late. I think they'll sack him round Christmas. And it'll be too far cut off. Millwall, 'cause
Still, I
I don't
can't be
like.
impressed with
No,
Rooney, Stu.
she's not. She's really not. And not so because one of the three teams who went up for playoffs, and I think they'll struggle in the league. I think it might just be that bit too big of a step for them. And they've lost Murphy as well, didn't they? They lost him.
Yes,
So
he's gone to Plymouth, hasn't he?
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth, sorry.
Yeah, we've got to face him on Saturday.
I don't think it'd be as easy as people think to for Leeds on Saturday, if I'm honest. So 2 win. Oh, we've all gone a clean sweep for Oxford.
Yeah, we've all got Oxford to win. Yeah.
That means we're all in. We're all in for disappointment. Big up Stu and Lee. Next game, QPR versus West Bromwich Albion.
Lee.
3-2, West Brom.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I've got 2-1 West Brom.
And I've gone a 1-1 draw, and I've sat on the fence.
Wow.
Anyway, let's get through some of this chat, and then we'll get back into predictions. Big up Shadow Ninja. Good luck to Coventry. What about Coventry? We'll get into Coventry when we get to their thing. I agree. Daniel will be hard to. Big up Leeds Angel. Do you think? Mr. Sheen's doing okay so far. Big up Jammy. Hope you're doing well. Danny's gone a 3-2 win to Oxford. Shadow's going 1-0 Norwich. What's up, Jammy? Hope you're doing well. Danny's gone for Plymouth, Derby, and Oxford as his bottom 3. Nobody's giving Oxford a chance. Does Lee think Oxford will stay up this season, Stu? Good man. Me and you will collect the receipts at the end of the season, Stu. Lee, sorry.
I'll be first one to come on and give Smith an apology to do.
Oh, Jamie, good luck to you. Going to court in a bit guardianship. My daughter's trying to get my granddaughter back. Sad. Oh, Jamie. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you, mate.
Can't be nice.
No. Always here, Jamie. You know that. Anytime. Anytime. Absolutely bless you, Jamie. Blessings and prayers with you, Jamie. Let's hope you get full guardianship of your granddaughter. And absolutely good luck to Jamie. Big up. So that leads us on to Stoke City versus Coventry City. And Stoke are at home, live from the Bet365 Stadium.
Lee, what's he gone with?
A 12.
So all draw.
Mm-hmm.
I've got
Ooh.
2-1 Coventry.
2-1 Coventry. Ooh.
Mm.
I'm like Lee, I've sat on fence, 1-1 draw.
Wow.
Now I've got a few of these Desmonds in here and at draws.
You're gonna be needing tweezers to take out old splinters, just.
No. You know what it's like first game at season? Stoke struggled last season. Coventry did very well in the FA Cup. We've kept a lot of the players, I think. So, yeah, I'm going 1-1 draw. Big up Silla.
Big up.
Get through some of this chat. It is pinned to the top of this chat, guys, where you need to go and enter. Go get your predictions. And like I say, if you're a member, you will get a shirt of your choice. And if you're not a member, you'll get a trophy. And I will send it out. Angel just says she thinks we'll finish in playoffs. Fucking hope not. That is true about Peterborough. Don't know. I'm gonna stick my neck out and say Oxford stay up. Big up Yusuf. Hope you're doing well.
I want to be on Jess in my predictions. I do. I'd love Oxford to stay up. I like it as well. I love that shirt to wear.
It's nice, the yellow one. Smithy sent me a picture of that shirt. It's really nice. I like it. I like yellow anyway. I love the new Leeds shirt, so I'd be thingy if I said a what. And Lee, it would be all pride of place.
Speaking about shirts, I hope this is wrong, but I saw a few comments in that bloody press conference about the third kit being red. I hope that's wrong, Jess. I really do, because I won't be putting a red frame in no shirt, in no frame shirt. I won't be putting that up.
You have to put yellow one up. Don't feel the foul. If they've done a red shirt, there's going to be, you know. You've seen how much trouble it cost, haven't it, with white shirt with Red Bull logo?
I know. I just hope it's just people in spamming chat, you know, these idiots. But a few were saying it today, and I didn't like it.
That's not good. And why didn't you get notified? See, you haven't got your notification bell on.
I don't get notifications for you. I don't, Jess. I don't. I get them for Stacey's channel, but not yours.
See what I mean? Arvinder can't join because he's got an iPhone 6. We might win then, Stu, if Arvinder isn't in.
Which one you got? You can do it. You can do it online as well. Just by typing in superbrew.com. Avinder, you don't have to do it through app. You can do it actually on the on Superbrew website. You don't just have to download the app. So you can, that's how I'm looking at mine on my computer screen. That's how
same as Arvinder.
So don't worry about it having an app. You can do it through actual www.
Yeah, look, Arvinder, you've got like this where you just go into it and put your scores in like this. There's my league there, look. I'll tell you who's locked in already. Daniel Coy's, look, there you go. Everybody start. Oh, there's Jules, look, Jules LUFC there.
Big up,
there
Jules.
You go. This is already everybody that's already in. Danny, the Godster, Lee, Ellison, Daniel Coy. So you can enter it, guys. Just with this timer, it just means I need to accept it, but this is how you can do it online, guys. So, there we go. There we go, all good, Stu. Same as Daniel. Hey, yeah, the van's on the move tomorrow. We'll give her a lot of grief tonight. Stacey's saying, it's not red, Stu. People on the wind-up purple I've seen.
I hope it is purple, because I like purple.
Not at the minute. You're not, no. Daz. I don't know what's going on with you with that. You need to add it. It's easy enough to do when it's Stu. Sign up for it.
Yeah. If Lee can do it, anybody can do it. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way to Lee, but if Lee can do it, anybody can do it. And if Jules can do it, anybody can definitely do it.
Absolutely. If Jules has got in there, believe me, guys, you can get it done. Trust me. Big up to Jules and everybody that's already joined, because it is worth joining. You know, it's just an easier way to do it, guys, than you putting it in and me having to write it down. Everybody, it's all locked in for you then. So, big up. Who's going to be top scorer for our league, Jess? I'm going to go Joseph, Stu.
Yes, snap. Same, Joseph. Joseph.
How about you, Lee?
I want to see Butcher get more goals as well, Jess.
If that guy could finish his dinner, Stu, he wouldn't be at Leeds.
No, would he?
Maybe this is the season for him in Nanto to step up, Stu.
It's going to be Leeds' top goal scorer. Joseph?
No.
Big up, Jamie.
Who's yours?
Mine's probably.
Don't say Bamford. Dan James.
Ooh, like it.
Yeah.
Chavi's going Pero. So that leads us nicely on to Sheffield Wednesday versus Plymouth Argyle.
Green Army.
Green Army.
Won't be helping him, look. Sheffield Wednesday v Plymouth.
I'll go with
Go on.
Wayne Rooney, 3-0. Plymouth.
Rooney.
Never. Wow, Lee.
I'm sorry, I've gone through Danny Rose, Sheffield Wednesday. It is Danny Rowe, isn't it? That's his name,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You're right, Stu. What have you gone for?
2-0 Sheffield Wednesday.
2-1 Chef Wednesday. A 2-0 Chef Wednesday.
Yeah. I don't think Plymouth are going to do anything while he's their manager. I don't, and it pains a bit to say it.
Well, it's his last chance alone, really, isn't it, Stu? Let's be honest. You've got to be honest there. It's his last chance alone.
Still,
Still- Sausages.
She's talking about doing some sausages.
What's Scylla saying for Plymouth?
What are you saying? Wayne Rooney. Are they going to do what? Are they going to get relegated like I think?
Don't want them to, right? But well,
Gangster Granny.
don't like
He's a monkey. He's a monkey, so I don't like him.
Don't hold much hope then. And I've gone for
More up in me sorting her out when Wayne Rooney getting them promoted.
fucking hell. Got Bob up and no hope, and I've gone for the 2-1 Sheffield Wednesday win. I've gone for Danny Roll's team. They're at home. That's at 4 o'clock kickoff on Sunday afternoon. Let's get through some of this. Rutter. Europa League incoming. And Ange not sat by Christmas, in my opinion. Do you see Ange sat by Christmas, Stu?
No. Do I think they're going to have this brilliant season? I think they'll do well in Europe. But the problem is they're going to be playing Thursday, Sunday, and have they got the squad to do it? I think they might finish probably just outside. I think they might finish about 7th or 8th in table, but I think they will win a trophy. And that's what these fans want. They're desperate for the trophy, you know. And I think Big Ange is the manager again. I've always said that. He wasn't going to do it in his first season, impossible. But he's had a good he's had a pre-season with them now. I'm not saying he's had the best pre-season results-wise, but he's tried different things on it.
I'm going to go top 4 finish in Europa League, Stu. But you are right with the squad depth at Tottenham. I think they want to see that star signing coming in, don't they? That 50-60 million pound signing. Is Solanke worth 65 million pound? Not in my opinion, he's not, Stu. He's had one good season.
Well, talk is Richarlison wants to stay at Tottenham.
Yeah, I've seen it say this muted to Saudi. He ain't interested, apparently, from what I've heard.
He wants to stay at Tottenham.
So does that then prevent them bringing in Solanke? Probably so, because they'll have been banking on, to be blunt, it's selling. Yeah. And if Richarlison doesn't want to go, you're going to have a very big problem. If he digs his heels in and says, no, I don't want to go. Do you know what I mean? But do I think all this negativity is needed before these kids are ball in the Premiership? No, in my opinion. But have Tottenham got the money? Of course they have, Stu. I mean, Levy's an astute businessman, isn't he? Come on, let's be honest.
Unfortunately, Jess, I hate to say this, but negativity seems to work well for YouTube hits and clicks and subscribers and all that shit. Half these people who were actually saying it, yeah, we can have sausages. Half these people who were saying it just won't even believe what they're saying themselves. They'll just be saying it to suit their channel.
Follow the narrative. So they get more subs and likes and get them views up. No, not for me, Stu. Don't follow the narrative, because the issue I have with that, Stu, is if you sit on your own channel, for example, and say one thing, but then you sit on another person's channel and say the opposite with the narrative, for me, that ain't a good YouTube content creator. You've got to be consistent with your beliefs, Stu.
Well, yeah, because you get found out. You get found. Nobody wants flip flop. No, you can change your mind. You can have a difference of opinion, but not within the space of a week. That don't work.
I agree. And I think all this negativity and jumping on the bandwagon, no, not if you don't believe it, really. You get found out. This channel's not about that. We never have been about that. We stick with, what we believe. We can have agree to disagree, I suppose, Stu, but not be like, group chats and all this sort of stuff and then everything else on top. It's just a bit too much, Stu. Life's too short. It's a game of football at the end of the day. There's a bigger picture to everything, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially before the ball's been even kicked.
You don't need to follow the narrative to be popular. Stick with what you believe. No, not in my opinion. Leeds Angels will be on bench. I think Joseph starts.
I'm in agreement. I for Joseph leads the line, definitely. Big up, Kells.
Big up, Kells. Hope you're doing well. Hope your health's well as well. If we can buy Jonathan Rowe, a centre midfield, a left back, I feel Leeds can win. I can win the league at a canter this season. HMS Pistol League.
I hope you're right.
So do I, Kells. I hope we keep who we want to keep as well, Stu. Or need to keep. Because there's still a long way to go in this transfer window, isn't there, Stu? There's not been many pulls yet, is it?
No. But what have we got? Nearly short of 3 weeks left at transfer windows. A lot can happen in 3 weeks.
Do you see any more outgoings at Leeds?
Unfortunately, yeah, I do. But who? I don't know. You see, the thing is, right, this is what I'm struggling to get my head around, right? If Monto and Ruttier are as good as what we all think they are, well, that surely means that someone else is going to come in for a higher bid than what they've already bid for them. Does that make sense? And that's why I'm frightened that we might lose one of them. I don't think we'll lose both, but I think we might lose one of his main players.
See, I keep hearing Nonto wants to go back to Italy. Now, is that the case and he wants to go back to Italy? Because these are quite a few clubs muted. Leeds United have already rejected a £23 million bid for him, Stu, but they've let Somerville go for 25.
Yeah.
So there must be different contracts saying, there. Where'd you put the link? Just at the top. Does it have for you when you load it up? Yeah, that's it, Danny. He is staying, James, and you can join this league as well, mate. It's pinned up to the top. I think Webber stays after his press conference today, Stu.
I agree with you. I agree.
I don't want him. I'd like to, like I said to you, but
I think Harrison stays as well.
You've just got to back them when they've got that shirt on, I suppose. But I don't think they'll win over everybody at Ellen Road.
No, they've got a lot of work. They'll have a lot of work to do that.
It's going to be a poor transfer window for Leeds. Angels, get used to it. It's going to be cheaper options, Stu. Do you think Leeds will pay the 10 million? Well, 10 to 15 million mooted for Rowe.
If Farker wants him bad enough, I think they should back him with it. I think they should get him. And it all depends. You see, to finish right, down to Norwich, if they want to sell him to us for 10 million, they want 15 million. They'll wait. Other clubs are looking at him as well as us. It's not just Leeds who are looking at him. If we want him, we're going to have to be quick though before someone else comes in and swoops in.
And Norwich are in a pretty good position because they've just sold one of their star players for £20 million. So they're in the driving seat regarding Rowe, really, Stu. They don't need to sell. They can afford to be a little bit choosy with, business.
Yeah.
and money.
100%.
If Leeds want him, they're going to have to get him pretty sharpish, in my
I
opinion,
agree.
before somebody
I
swoops
agree.
in and takes him. Don't haggle. Let's just get him over that line if that's what Leeds think, is acceptable for a replacement for Chris Somerville.
And I think if we do get him in, Jess, I think it'll be a really good signing. I do.
What's your score prediction, Alison? Have you gone for a win or have you sat on the fence? Really?
Get rid of it.
Ah,
Did you eat yours last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it.
Mhm.
I was because I asked it.
hope so, Kels. Hey, Alison's gone for a win, Stu.
Go on.
And last but not least, Luton Town versus Burnley, both relegated from the Premiership last season.
What have you gone for in this one?
3-1 Burnley.
This time I'm sitting on fence. I've gone 2-2.
So have I, Stu. I've gone for a 2-2 draw. And no, we haven't swapped notes. Danny's going 1-1. See them two going straight back up the season, Stu?
I don't know how Scott Parker's going to do it, Burnley. Luton, if they're going to go up, I think it'll be playoffs. If they're going to have a chance at playoffs again, Jess. Burnley, they're difficult to call them because I wouldn't say no because it gives Leeds a better chance of going up automatic, but I think they're there or thereabouts. I won't lie.
Big up audio, and it is raining in Leeds currently at the minute. Raining in Bradford, Stu?
It is. It's a bit of rain. Still warm.
I've got 18 and I'm freezing.
What is it called?
Big up Kels, big up Alison.
Kirk Zuma's gone to Al Haibi. He's left West Ham and gone to Saudi Arabia.
It's not a bad move for him, that, Stu.
Have you heard of West Ham are trying to get in? Buddy Alvarez.
No?
Yeah, Alvarez. They're trying to get Alvarez from Man City.
Wow. Where are they getting all this money from, West Ham?
Well, they didn't spend it there. David Moyes, same team for about 5 years. They never spent out.
Lopetegui comes in and West Ham are suddenly doing bits.
Right.
You've got to be happy with our West Ham's business this season, Stu.
Absolutely, yeah.
Gotta be. All right, then. That's a good one. Before we wrap up, top 6 for you this season, Stu, in the Championship. Obviously starting from wherever and 1 to 6. So no, you've already done yours.
No, I am I'm not on Championship. I am.
Andy?
I am. No. Yeah, I have. You Wally, I have done it on Championship. I have. I was thinking Premier League, and I've done a Premier League one, no. Right, so we're top 6, starting from 6th place. I've got Preston. In 5th, I've got Sheffield United. 4th, I've got Luton. 3rd, I've got Norwich. 2nd, I've got Burnley. 1st, I've got Leeds.
Oh, what about Lee?
What about you, Lee? You're who are you putting 6th out of all them lot?
I'm like that. Well, Preston in 6th.
Right.
Luton 5th.
Luton 5th.
Sheffield United 4th.
Right.
Burnley
3rd.
3rd.
Are you going 2nd?
Norwich
2nd.
and it's top.
So you're having Norwich getting 2nd?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I'm going to go Coventry City in 6th. Oxford in 5th.
Wow.
Hull City in 4th. Sheffield, no. I'm gonna go Coventry in 3rd. Leeds in 2nd. Sheffield United to win it. Just. It's just going to be a tough season. But if I'm going for top 2, I'm going to go Leeds Sheffield United. And that's where it is if you want to join. My top 2 is Leeds and Burnley, Daniel's saying. Scott Parker's, I don't know, Stu. You know more about Parker than me.
Look, he got Fulham promoted. People will say, yeah, but he did it with Mitrovic. I remember watching Fulham. And even despite him having Mitrovic, Jess, you still got to get the ball to him. You still got to get him the assists to get it for him to get the goals. I think he plays attacking football. But be interesting. I mean, I've got him in 2nd. So I I've underlined about this, and I do think he's a half decent manager. Reminds me a lot of Carrick. He's a better manager than Wayne Rooney is.
Yeah.
Mind you saying
Burnley.
that Burning Stove out there is a better manager than Wayne Rooney is.
That Vapor Mind's a better manager than Wayne Rooney is. Do you see Rowe coming? What's your thoughts on that, Stu?
If we pay the money, yeah, I do. If we can pay, if we don't piss about, and if we say to Norwich how much you want, and they say X, as long as we pay X, I don't see why not. But if we start saying we'll pay you Y and Z, I don't think we'll get him. Like you said, Chess, they don't need to sell. They're in the driving seat. We're not.
Celtic have come in for him, man, though, that one.
What, Hugo Bueno? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
saying, look, Celtic and is it Feyenoord? What? 2 Champions League qualifying teams have come in for him. Who want him on loan, and that's why he's preferred to move to them than to come to Leeds. He wants, if he can play Champions League football or Championship football, where are you going to go?
Yeah, I agree. But we do need a cover at left back, Stu.
Yeah. Do you think
Because
Firpo will be all right this season? I think he'll be all right. Well,
I'm really confident with Firpo, Stu, because I think he had from January this season up to end. I thought he was our most consistent player, in my opinion.
I agree.
Because Sam Byron, Stu, although he's been really good for us on a free, he can't do 3 games in a week. You know about with Byron.
No.
You know that.
And it'd be nice to see us bring in you see, you can never say an injury-free player because you could get injured any day, any game you're playing. But it'd be nice to bring in a player where we're not worried about. He's incapable of playing 3 games a week. It automatically puts you on back foot. We need a player who is capable of playing 3 games a week when we need it.
But regarding, but he probably one of our most consistent players. And I know he took a little bit of crap, but I think, but then again, you look at Firpo and you think he's only got a year left on his deal. So if Leeds don't do something quick, come January, he can sign a pre-contract agreement with another club. And I just think Byron, although he's been a great makeshift for us on a free, he struggles to do 3 games in a week. So I just want somebody that's, there or thereabouts, raring to go.
I agree with
you. Let's see work it is.
Is that the Man City's away kit? It's like a high-vis yellow and black striped.
It's
Oh.
like a dormant kit.
It's like the Borussia Dortmund kit, but high-vis yellow rather than a deep rich yellow.
Rob Edwards is still there. And big up to Callum as well. Knowing there's no bullshit in here, mate, and we do talk sense. We say it as it is, but we're not negative, we're not toxic, but we will say it as it is. Well, me and Stu will, and Lee as well. But welcome in, mate, and big up to you. He has got to stay fit though, doesn't he? And it's a lot to put on Joseph in Championship still, 48 games. Then you've got the extra games of the league. You know, it's a lot to put on him. Does Perot come good this season, Stu? That's another player that, for me, although he got a lot of goals, Stu, I'm still not struck on him. I haven't been impressed with him in pre-season, I'll be honest.
He got, yeah, he's. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's not. He's not a bad player, but it just. I don't know. You know, when you go to a club, sometimes you can be one of the best players in world football. Just you go to a club and it just doesn't suit you. It just doesn't. You don't fit. You don't fit, and it doesn't work. And I think that's what's happened to Perot. I don't think he's a bad player. I just don't think he fits Leeds United.
Part of the system.
Yeah, I just don't think I don't think he fits the system. I don't.
Do you think he changes his system this season, Stu?
What, play three at back, in midfield, three up top?
Hmm.
He could. I mean, he could do it, but
Big up Jordan. Big up, bro.
it'd
Hope
be
you're doing well.
interesting. It'll be interesting to see team use. It will be. I mean, I guess if you're playing the three, you could play in the three, but playing the 4-2-3-1, I think he's going to struggle. I really do, and I feel for him. You know, don't forget we've got Rothwell as well now, haven't we? Who can play in that, you know. So he's going to have to. I don't know. I think I want to say he's going to come good, but I don't think he will, Jess. Personally, I don't think he will. Not at Leeds.
I agree with you, Callum. We have to replace Somerville, but we're not going to. Is Rowe Somerville? No. Will he get us 19 goals? I don't think so. But can he contribute to that Leeds squad from what I see of him last season? Yeah, but yet again with Rowe, it's been one season where he's had a good season at Championship. So it's spinning the dice a little bit, Stu, with him.
I agree. No, I agree with what you're saying. I do agree with what you're saying. But the problem we've got is because we're a Championship side.
We can't attract that. People have to remember that's where we are, Stu, Championship. I still think some people are in benign with that we can attract those big names because should be a Premiership club. Yeah, but we're not. We're in Championship.
I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You know, and I don't think we're being unfair when we say that, but it's true. You know, it's like what Farkas said in press conference. He'd love to have more. He'd love to have more money. He'd love to have better, more of this, more of that, but he knows he can't. He knows that. And we've got to understand that as well.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. As long as we have a better start to August than we did last season, I'll be happy. You know, he's had a full pre-season now, Fark. It's time to work the magic in it. Because I can tell you now, Stu, if things aren't going Leeds' way by Christmas, I don't know if Farks will be there.
No, I think it's imperative that we go up this season. I think if we don't go up this season, I think he'll be gone next season. But I really do. I just don't think he's got a third year in getting us up. I really don't. If he's not going to do it this year, he never will. I mean, but just on that concern you a bit as well. Right, we've lost two of his key players who have gone to Premier League clubs. Right, we're talking about only being able to attract Championship players. Right, if we couldn't get promoted with Somerville and with Gray, is it going to be more difficult to get promoted this season?
I know you look at Archie and you think, yeah, he only played that one season, but he were instrumental for us. He really was, and so was Chris Somerville. So can Leeds replace those players? Stu? No, they can't. Whatever you bring in will be totally different. Archie were very versatile. You know, right back, midfield. He play, like he says at Tottenham, I'll play anyway. He's played centre back all pre-season for Spurs. They're not, and that squad for me at the minute, Stu, is a little bit thin. It's thin.
Well, even he says, didn't he, in press conference that he needs more, there's a couple more positions he needs to fill.
Yeah. So he knows that himself, and they will be working to get them in. But I think money-wise, Leeds are in a bit of a
Tougher
awkward position.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. And obviously, the 49, the Red Bull brand, and the money from that didn't quite do as well as what people thought it were going to do by them coming in. It'll be what did they say? It'll be it'll depend on the players staying or going. We still have to let Somerville go. So maybe, just maybe, we're gonna have to do it on a shoestring budget again.
I agree. We still think it's going to be a season where we do bring cheaper players in.
Yeah,
Cheaper
10 million,
options in.
£10 million players and stuff like that. I mean, I think we did well to get Rodon over the line. I think we did well to get him back in. But Receipts, Jess, would you go to 15 million for him?
In my opinion, no. Because it's one season, Stu. Bobby Clark at Liverpool, who's one of the youngsters coming through, would be absolutely ideal for Leeds United. And if you could get him on loan, it'd be a good signing for Leeds, that's true. It is quality. I think Leeds could do it where they bring in some loan players, but some quality loan players. And as soon as bits start moving in Premiership, it's been a bit of a quiet transfer window, really, Stu, in regards of just any team's doing a lot of business. I think that's where Leeds might start to move for the loan market. Do you know what I mean? I'll put this link in again. This is link you need to join, Callum, for predictions. And I'll accept everybody as the thing, but you need to. I'll put it in again tonight when we go live at 7 as well with ladies. 10 million won't be bad, Stu. But that's all it's worth for me.
I'd pay 10 million for him, yeah. Yeah, I would.
This link here, guys.
But
Yeah.
I agree with that comment.
I agree, Angels. But unfortunately, Leeds, you're not going to get somebody coming in for him and paying that sort of money for him, even in the Championship. What is it, 37 grand a week in Championship, Stu? That's a lot of money. For a player that is very inconsistent, shall we say. When he's good, he's good. But when, and Bamford's best starting, Stu, he doesn't make an impact for me for 20 minutes to go with the timings of Daniel Farke's substitutes. It's questionable for Bamford what season he does have.
And his injuries, it's taking longer to nurse him back to fitness now as well. So that's what other clubs will be looking at as well when it comes to looking at him. Recover everything, don't they?
I agree. So what I will do is, before we wrap up in a second, I'm going to share the screen again. This is where you need to be, guys. On this league, you see these bottom ones, easier for me to accept. So there's only 13 playing at the minute, guys. So we need to be hitting this league. We'll join your league as well. Don't worry, Arvinder. You can on a different stream, Callum. We're going to wrap this one up in a second. But there's your link. That's where you need to be. We've got everybody locked in at minute, so keep it in that link up. I'll put it in again tonight. Everybody can join. It's free to do. But big up to Stu and Lee for joining me for this show, because it's been a nice one. I've enjoyed it. We don't always have to be daft and silly. We can always sometimes just have a bit of a polished show, as they say. But it's always nice to do this, and we've had this plan for a long time, me, Stu and Lee, to do this. And it's just a good way of interacting with the audience and a bit of competitive competition, Stu. Because you know what it's like. Danny's competitive. He likes his predictions. I know it. I know Stacey does. We'll get Suzanne on board. Leeds Angels is in. Stu and Lee are locked in. Be easy if Stu and Lee win it, because it'll be just a Leeds shirt. But big up. Like I say, if you're a member, you'll get a shirt of your choice and a trophy.
I might go for a West Ham shirt just to annoy you.
Hey, mate, if you win league and you want a West Ham shirt, I'll buy you a West Ham shirt. If you support, I don't know, Real Madrid, Atletico, any team that you support, because we do have a lot of different fans in here, you will get a shirt and a trophy. That's to the members, because they do pay a membership. We'll be doing some videos, pre-records for members as well that are coming out. are going to be locked out soon. So keep your eyes out for that, guys. But big up to Stu and Lee. Make sure we're checking Stu out at Simply Stu now.
I know it's weird, isn't it?
It is, but please go check out his TV license video today because it's an absolute perler. Go smash a like on it. Go watch it because it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah, but
It's really good. It's a work of art from Stu as always. No problem at all, Danny.
we earn his money today. Didn't even know
And
him.
make, oh, that was funny. That I must admit, that's one of the best videos you've done. I was roaring downstairs. It's a good one. Obviously, main man Lee at Lee Stay from TV. Make sure we're checking his channel out. So if you're not a member of Indy, you'll get a trophy if you win it. If you're a member, you will get a shirt of your choice and a big trophy. And I will ship that out to whoever wins it. But big up to everybody locked in today because I've really enjoyed this show. If you're watching it on playback, make sure you're getting that like button hit. Subscribe if you're new, as always. Like the guy said, there's no BS on this channel. It's all real. Just it as it is, as always. So there's only one thing left to say. It's a goodbye from me.
Goodbye from them.
Goodbye, mate.
Take care,
I'll be
everybody.
back at 7 for the Olympic watch along. And we'll be back tomorrow with a football all weekend, all football locked in. And make sure you check Lee Statham TV out for the Leeds United Portsmouth game because it will be on there. All home games are on there and the away games are on at JSY Talks Football. So big up to Lee. Let's get him up to 500 before end of season. He deserves it. He's an absolute top lad and it's always a pleasure to have him on my channel. And big up to his dad, Stu, because I won't be sat here now if it weren't for Stu. So big up to you all. I'll see you again at 7. Take care of yourself. No linkies, no badges. We move. Take care, guys, and get your predictions in, yeah? Big up, peeps. Bye-bye.